lead. Ylopo is a paid source. You know, you get more leads, you get more conversion, you get more money. That's the
Right,
game, right?
right. It's a vicious cycle.
Those are the paid.
So many business owners still run it with email.
It's 8 o'clock. All right, I got one question for you. Can everyone see me? Is it okay? Am I at top of your screens?
We can
Right.
see.
Head shakes, yeah. Right. Who's ready for a payday?
I was just gonna say, are we talking the candy or actual money?
So dumb. I knew that was coming.
I can save this for whoever wants to come get it from my office.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Okay. Annie claims it. It's Annie's payday. Until someone steals it today. It's okay.
At least we've got some snacks in there now.
Snacks. I am in dire need of some snackages. Because in the snack drawer, we have napkins.
Well, I guess in a pinch that'll do, but it's not ideal.
So I have 2 napkins, a bag of Blue Diamond whole natural almonds. I think Denise was trying to tell me something. And some emergencies.
Got to raise the cap, get some better snacks in there.
The company doesn't pay for these. This is out of my pocket. Y'all need to
I
make
was
some
gonna
more
say,
money.
where's
Snack.
Jess? We need Jess to load up.
You all can send her a message
Yeah.
and get me in trouble. All right. It is Wednesday, part 2, also known as Thor's Day. I just wanted to say part 2 because it's the second. It's the second day of April. April 1st is over. And I went through all of yesterday without a single fool's joke.
Me too.
It wasn't until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon that I realized yesterday was April Fool's Day.
I didn't get anything.
Which is good because y'all know we don't have time for shenanigans. We are a serious group of individuals. We ain't time for tomfoolery.
I got a question for Eric. Are you just taking over the team? Is that why you're in that chair?
Yeah.
It looks just like his office downstairs. Are you downstairs right now?
No.
Oh, so you guys just put up the same background?
I had no idea this was the same one, and it's coming down because
I thought that was Chase's desk. My bad.
no,
So nice.
this is coming down because I thought it was acoustic paneling to help with the damn echo in here.
It's plastic.
It's not.
It sounds like you're in a bathroom.
I
It
know.
reverberates it. It's just bouncing all over that plastic background.
So I have studio foam coming that's replacing this.
Awesome. That's your win for the day. Let's hear other people's wins. I signed 2 contracts last night. I got 2 contracts sent out.
Nice, dude.
Yes.
I'm soon going to graduate Max from me having to check every one of his contracts because he's sent me so many of them.
I got a referral from my pastor on somebody that was looking on a place to rent, and in a conversation with them, not convinced them, but shared with them that buying was a better option.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're working with my lender.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Faux show.
Faux shizzle.
Because we're on this call, I changed it to shared, but no, I convinced them.
I converted them.
Well, I'm glad to be back. I had a super busy week this week. But I was able to catch the live stream or the videos. And this week, I know last week, Dan, you know that I had that client that was looking to rent their home out.
Yeah.
And going through that process with the contract that I forgot to mention. But I think you're aware of the house that I have in Indiana that I'm dealing with probate.
Mm-hmm.
There's an agent out there, Keller Williams agent, and I'm talking to him. We had an interested buyer, but she's going through a divorce. And I'm over here 2,000 miles away. Long story short, all this information is coming. And they're like, well, I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. And then instantly it was like, well, is there anything other than the divorce that would keep her from buying that property today? And basically the answer was no. And I said, and I'm pulling all this information, talking about her son living 10 minutes away, the money, everything, all these details. And the agent and my brother was like, "Oh, that's real smart. I might have to look into that." And I said, "Well, maybe we could get them under contract and we could run these things simultaneously." And it's just becoming very common. So just putting one foot in front of the other and working through those fears on, the contracts, the negotiations, the talks, and it's just coming on some of the things that I was a little bit concerned about. And it's just flowing, just doing it. And it's just coming. And these meetings really help.
Mhm.
So you're saying that because you showed up in an environment and we talked about some things, it allowed you to have a better conversation and get a deal moving. It worked.
Absolutely.
It works. Holy shit, it works. And I know for a fact that Kevin listens because I see his head nodding. I see him tilt his head. I see him have jazz hands a little bit sometimes.
Yes.
Listening.
Oh, and my client, I had another client, sorry, tell me that my attention to detail and my push and the care and the concern and the attention that I pay and the listening that I do, they're like, I feel heard, because they quit using other agents to use me, the friends of mine. And they're like, I really appreciate it, because these other agents were just kind of sitting there. Like, I don't know. They didn't understand. They're like, thank you so much. We really appreciate you so much.
Awesome.
So Kevin reminded me, when I started off this year, I didn't have any reviews. Now I have 4 reviews. I didn't have any reviews in a long time. I have 4 reviews. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
You guys could all go to Google and search for each other and give a review.
Touche.
I mean, you could start with Big Dan Caldwell. I'm just
How many people are in this meeting?
Right.
I expect that many reviews today.
21 reviews for Big Dan Caldwell. So
Quid pro quo.
other wins and celebrations.
I closed on my 3rd buyer in a week, and I have 2 listings coming up that will be signed next week.
Yeah, you do. Look at Jess out there. Jeeping it to success.
There we go, Jim.
All right. Any other wins? Any other celebrations? Anything else you want to talk about? Going once?
I'm brand new and haven't met anybody yet, really, except for Big Dan. But my name's Marianne Scheffner, and I'd just like to say hi. I did take my profile picture last night, and I'm meeting with my first future buyer tonight. So very excited.
Nice.
Let's
Hi,
go.
Marianne.
Hello.
That's awesome.
Officially meet you.
Well,
Where'd you get your buyer from?
She's actually, I was walking my dog. Apparently walking your dog is like one of the best networking things. So I was walking my dog in the neighborhood, and she asked me a question about Saddlebrook. And so then we got talking, and her mom are going to buy a house. So she didn't have an agent yet. So I'm
Are you
excited.
up in Saddlebrook?
No, I'm in Oro Valley.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
And Marianne Scheffner, I finally see you in the AZRE portal, which means
woo,
you
I'm
like
official.
is official. Now I just need to get you onboarded as soon as possible.
Yes. I think we're doing that today, right?
I'm looking right now, the onboarding. So today is the 2nd. Oh shit, the 2nd's full. No, I need it. I need something. Is there any way? I'm gonna talk to Casey.
Yeah, see what you can do. Play your strings. Thank you.
Congrats, Marianne.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm very excited. I have 15 years in sales experience, so it's kind of all accumulated to this.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yay. I feel you.
You're gonna like these calls a lot. They help.
Thank you. Yeah, it's already helping.
Yeah.
Not that I've got 15 years experience. We're gonna learn some stuff from Marianne.
Oh,
#1 salesperson in
You're
all
too
the
kind.
country when she was living in a small little condo in the middle of Idaho by herself and just a satellite dish.
What
And
were
I
you
mean,
selling?
Yeah,
Iowa,
that.
Iowa, but yeah.
What were you selling, Marianne?
Well, I've sold for Hormel Foods, where I sold chili to all the grocery store buyers and represented all the Hy-Vees and all the grocery stores across Illinois, Iowa, and Indiana. And then I also sold Pitney Bowes postage meters, also sold Ricoh copiers and fax machines, all that kind of stuff, and the big ones, the big copiers. And I also sold ADP Payroll Total Source, which is like the whole all-in-one package with HR, workers' compensation, all that stuff. So yeah, I like products, and now the products are going to be houses. So I'm excited about that. I've moved 13 times, so I think that helps.
Yeah.
Were those companies that you were selling for, was it mostly just cold calling?
Oh no, I had no, I mean I did a lot of cold calling and stuff, but no, I had I would say set appointments with people that I sometimes just end up in. One time I was in the middle of Oklahoma, a tiny town in Oklahoma, and the guy said he hated everybody from Hormel. He would never speak to anybody from Hormel. And I just said, okay, then I want to take you to coffee. I asked him like 30 times, please let me take you to coffee. Please let me take you to coffee. And I did. He finally let me. And the amazing thing is he introduced me to all the guys in the neighborhood. And when I say guys, because it was, it's like it was kind of a good old boy network. Let's call it that. Same thing with Nashville, Tennessee, in a way. And so I found that way also with Pitney Bowes and the bankers, that you have to get in with these, people in charge, like CEOs, CFOs, CMOs, CEOs, COOs. You have to get in with them. Yeah. And then they'll connect you to their network. And I ended up meeting one thinking I was just having coffee with him. It turned out that there were 15 guys in the room and me. So that definitely helped. I was #1 salesperson for Hormel, for Pitney Bowes, and for Ricoh. So I was able to go on a bunch of amazing trips.
Well, you know what I'm hearing right now? I hear a claim for Rookie of the Year.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I would love that. I'm hopeful. I just hope I can learn from you all so I can do well. That's my goal. I do want to make a lot of money. I need to make a lot of money. So
You will learn something, I'll tell you that. I don't know if it's going to be helpful, effective, or profitable, but you're going to learn something.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I also may have pulled some strings, and I've got you either 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Casey's going to reach out directly to you. So
okay, perfect. Yeah.
This is all in who you know, and I know Big Dan. He gets shit.
Yeah, it's actually funny. I was gonna go with a different broker, and the guy was a pompous, let's just say an a-hole. And he wanted to tell me for 10 minutes what a lead was and how you work a lead into a pipeline.
Who
and
said
I
that?
told him this other broker that I was gonna go with. And he proceeded to act like I knew nothing. And I have 15 years sales experience. So I didn't go with him.
What brokerage was it?
Yeah.
She won't tell you.
I'm not going to say. But I do want to let you know that Big Dan convinced me to come over there. So
I didn't convince you of nothing. I literally just told you who we were, how we did it, and you made the choice.
Well, yeah, for sure. But you were definitely, you treated me with a lot better respect. Let's put it that way.
There it is.
There it is. It's treat people like people. Weird. It's almost like Mama trained me.
Right. Yep.
Mama raised me right.
Boy,
Do unto
he has
others
you
if you'd have
fooled.
to do it to you. So you know what? I don't really
Thank
fully
you.
believe in that. Do unto others as you'd have them do it to you. I give people a lot of money.
Yep.
I want them to do that to me.
Right.
All right. So Thursdays, Marianne, welcome. Love that you had the introduction. You are going to find your people here. There are people on this call from Sierra Vista, from Vegas sometimes, from Tucson, from Phoenix, from Scottsdale, from California, both north and south. Right now,
Casa Grande.
we got Casa Grande. Yeah, we do have north and south right now. So we got 2 northerners and a southerner. And Fabi is from way South California, so far south that she has to speak Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Fabi is one of our resident YouTube people. She does a lot of business on YouTube stuff. So every one of you, even if you haven't sold a house yet, every single one of you brings something to this organization, to this tribe, this community of beneficial value. So I want to say welcome. Thank you all for being here. This is a coaching environment. This is not a Big Rock. This is not a Keller Williams. This is not a anything other than my tribe. This is a Big Dan thing. And the one thing I require of all of you is show up, be a part of it, learn. I feel bad that Marianne thought it was just Mondays. So she showed up on Monday, skipped 2 days. Then I was all, hey, I haven't seen you on the call in a while. She's like, oh, I didn't know it was every day. I'm like, every day. Monday through Friday, unless the office is closed, and I'll usually tell you guys.
Yeah, I look back at the text. The text says, see you Monday. So I was like, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I plan on being just Monday, and then
I'll be here every day now that I know.
it's a
Thank
good
you.
time. So, one of the
Who's
things.
the other, who's
I'm
the other
pretty sure
Northern
you learned
California?
What's that, Jim?
Who's the other Northern California?
She's sitting next to you.
Oh.
Those
Oh
tiny
my gosh.
details, man. You know?
You didn't
Man,
catch that either.
how did you get so far in this business?
He's very pretty.
Yes. That's not true. We all know that's not true.
At least you're handsome, right? I tell my daughter that all the time. At least you're pretty. She thinks Italian is an accent. I'm like, no, it's a whole lot more. There's an entire country. So
I mean, she's not wrong.
she's not wrong. You're right, but she's not right. Mikey sent me something yesterday. I got to find out how I can share it with you. I thought it was important. It's funny, but it's also just one of those. You know how I get lessons from the weirdest places. If I can only remember how to do the screen mirroring on my phone again. So, a lot of conversations yesterday about a bunch of random things and a bunch of random agents and stuff like that. So, collecting my thoughts and having clarity around that's important. So, we're going to watch a skit, but it's a real voicemail that was left from a sales call. So, I'm going to share my sound. I'm going to share my phone. And I'm going to share this video.
Please record your message.
Hi, Danny. I'm so sorry. Hi, this is from Equinox, and I have a complimentary session for you. So whenever you'd like to schedule, just give me a call back, and either one of my managers or I will answer, and we can help you. Oh, fuck. How do I delete this? How do I delete this? No. Okay, well, I don't think I can delete it, so please just give me some human amount of grace, and if you never want to come in, I completely understand if you act like this message never existed. Thank you. Bye.
That is golden, Dan.
I feel bad for him though.
Did
Yeah,
you record one of my calls?
This is one of Michelle's old calls. But here's the reality, right? This is a real life example. That was a real phone call that they've, dramatized, put into a skit.
Wow. Yeah.
That was a real voicemail that someone got.
Dang.
Was the salesperson that left that voicemail prepared to make that call?
No.
I bet she had a script for
Uh-huh.
what they answered.
She was
but
following.
she wasn't ready for a voicemail.
Hey,
Right.
Dan, I'm going to flip that, though. I bet that salesperson made more calls than 80% of people on this call.
Including you.
No, I made calls yesterday.
The day after your coaching session, make some phone calls.
Punch me in
love
the face. That's right. Yes, exactly.
Love it. But Jim's right. She did probably she's making a phone call at least. Now, I'll tell you this. Preparation is key. She might have had a script when they were answering the phone. But how many people answer the phone?
Not many.
We
They
see,
screen them
not
all
many
now.
or most of them, right? It's one side or the other. Is it not many or most of them? Do you listen to your voicemails?
I do.
Not very often.
I do.
Yeah. Well, some of us not very often. Like mine go to text. I love it. Voicemail to text. I read it because for me, If I have to listen to your voicemail, I'm already mad at you. Text you.
True.
Note to self, never leave Dan a voicemail.
It's
You're about to get 20
hey,
voicemail messages today, sir.
I
It
send him
goes
a
to-
voice note.
it goes to text now, right? It goes to text, which I'm fine with because I can read. Believe it or not, I read very fast. Right? I read it like
Pictures
100
don't count. Pictures don't count.
Yeah, they do. Words are just small pictures, single colors. But this was a really good example of distracted on a phone call. I don't really think it was more her preparedness for having a script ready for the voicemail. I think it was her distractedness. Because we can hear it that she's all, yeah, I'm looking for Danny. Like, you should know who you're talking to. And the same point, I really appreciate the end of it. Like, oh fuck, please have some human level of grace. You could have spun that to be a very successful voicemail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I want to show two sides of it. Be prepared, but also have the ability or the practice to spin things around when they're not going exactly as you planned.
Yes.
You will probably leave tens of thousands of voicemails in your career. Some of them will be short. Hey, call me back. Others will be long. You'll give a dissertation over a voicemail like I get from Derek Polder.
I got cut off yesterday.
Right? Just you talk too much, is like, boop, you're like, damn it.
Yeah.
Hey, I can call you back again to finish my message. Right? At that point, I'm gonna send you an email.
Yeah.
But being prepared is one of the best things you can do because you lose credibility sounding like a bubbling fool.
Yeah.
Really quickly. You could be the best, absolute best option for the consumer. But if you can't communicate and you don't have the ability to convey your information in it in a way that it's consumable, the person you're talking to or listening to you is going to be like, what?
Yep.
We've all heard the kid that gives the you ever wish you could do wish thing. Stephanie knows what I'm talking about. The kid just
I know what you're talking about, Dan.
and after about 15 seconds, you're like, okay, I'm over it. It's no longer fun.
Tuned out.
Just get to the point.
Where's
Like,
the info? Yeah.
and I'm gonna say I apologize to some of you because I do the same thing to you. Just tell me. I don't care. Just give me the information. Right. I don't know.
Without
No,
being rude.
stop. Time out. Don't give a shit. Give me the information.
Yeah.
It is not pertinent to my information, right? So we have to be careful when we're having these conversations or we're doing voicemail or we're doing lead gen or we're doing anything. What information is critical? How are we delivering it? How is it going to be received? Knowing that people are busy. If they didn't answer the phone, do they have time to listen to your voicemail right then and there?
Right.
So what is the next best option?
Shoot them a text.
Oh, show up at their house.
Right.
Hey,
I guess you wanted to see me in person.
why didn't you answer?
I tried to call and warn you I was coming, but I'm here. So
You didn't respond, so.
I seen you decline my call. I was looking through the window.
I saw a meme. It said the best way to get homeowners to call you is put signs in their front yard.
Oh, wow.
That would be
Funny.
April
True
Fools.
story. True story. Broker side of things. I fired an agent for that because he did. He's like, I'm aggressive. I'm going to show you how aggressive I am. He put a sign up in their house, right in their front. Didn't even have permission to do so.
Like a
And
for sale sign?
a for sale sign in their house. And I said, dude, you do not have legal authority to do so. Do that again, and I will have to terminate you. 2 days later, did it again.
No way.
I want to show you it works, Dan.
I'm all
Yeah, he's
that.
a hustler, though.
He's a hustler. You know what? At 20 years old,
Yeah, and you're fired.
$1.5 million listing from a for sale by owner. So he thought he was on fires. Smart kid, sharp as a whip. But I'm like, dude, no, don't do that. So that was my little bit this morning. Our little like talk about calls and show you an example of something is it can be comedy and hilarity, but also like you're losing business, and that's not funny.
Yeah.
If you're not in a place to make the call, change the environment.
I'm driving through town. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Is that the best time for me to take a critical level negotiating phone call?
No,
Why?
you're under stress. There's distractions. You're not in front of information that you might need when you're negotiating.
Do you just let the phone go to voicemail? Ignore it?
Text back and
I've got an
say,
auto reply. It'll.
yeah, make a, I don't know, hey, I'm in an appointment or getting
I'm
out
with
of
a
one or
client, I'll
going
call you
into one.
back, or I'm with a client. When's the best time to call back, or whatever?
Yeah.
You can answer
That'll-
the phone too and say, hey, I apologize. I'm actually driving home right now. Let me give you a call
Yeah.
back in front of my computer.
Mm-hmm.
Can people respect that?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. If they don't, kick them out.
I'd even prefer that because then you know you have their undivided attention when you do have the call.
Right.
Yeah, one of the best things you can do is control your space and time. If I've got a sales call going on, right? Who's been in my office when I took a phone call? What do? I stop everything. I'm like, oh, hey, let's answer this. Which gets you to shut up too. And then I answer the phone call.
Yeah, listening to Dan do sales call is quite intriguing.
Why is
But
that?
it's a little intense.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the whole environment around you shifts, it changes. You go
Yeah,
from like friendly, buddy, have a good conversation, and you can feel that shift in environment, and Dan is just on. It's
His
it's
alter
good.
ego.
Or is the funny, joking shenaniganizer the alter ego?
That's a good question.
Well, you heard me say this before. In times of stress or in times of chaos, we revert back to our lowest level of preparedness. Those of you who've seen me in those environments and have seen me make phone calls or have seen me take sales calls, even when we're in like two people driving down the road to lunch, having, just shenanigans conversations, I revert back to practice. I revert back to preparedness. I control the space. But even in the car, boys, did I say, hey, hold on a second, let me take this call?
No. You said let's take this.
Let's take this
Let's
call.
go.
Let's do this. Right? It's exciting. Let's see who's calling. Dialing for dollars. I'm just, again, that reciprocal energy in the world. Give to others as you'd want them to give to you. I give a lot of money
Yes.
away. Let's receive some.
Mm-hmm.
Every
But
time I get a phone
it's
call.
it's even better when like watching you deal with like a difficult person on the other line.
Oh, that's
That one, I think that's my favorite, especially we're talking about the one when we went to lunch and you had talked to him the previous day, right?
Yeah.
Just watching how Dan takes control. Like that other person tries to take control and it doesn't happen. He just keeps running into a wall. Dan has control over the entire phone call. And it's like really intriguing to watch. Like I gotta sit and watch Dan's calls all day.
Is it aggressive?
No, but it's stern.
Yeah, it's friendly but fair. Firm but civil. Christina and I have had a lot of these opportunities to have rough conversations together, and agents that were just bad mouthing and yelling and screaming and stuff like that. You keep calm.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things you guys can do, every one of you, is control the environment at which you take those calls or which you make those phone calls. If you're at home with loud kids and crazy dogs and crying husbands, all the things in the world that'll distract you,
Right.
I need to take a minute and say, hey, I need you to take your crazy out to the living room. I got to make some phone calls. Let me tell you, you're going to get a lot of friction in life pushing back on people who want to give you when they want to give it to you. But when you're like, hold up, right now is not the time. I'll get with you in 5 minutes or an hour or tomorrow or never because it's not important to me. Setting boundaries is one of the best forms of self-love. And if you love yourself to be successful in business, you'll set boundaries so that you're successful doing business. Protect your calls, protect your negotiations, protect your energies. And if someone wants to dictate or mandate or do things, the moment you give them access to you beyond a boundary, they expect it every time. So when you be nice. Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm in the middle of something. Let me call you back in blank minutes. And then do it. Or if you fail to, hey, I'm so sorry. I said I was going to call you back in 15. It's been a little longer than that, right? I had a negotiation yesterday, cash offer on a land deal. I told her I hope to have an answer for you by the end of the day. At 9:15 last night, I sent an email, said, I am so sorry. I have not heard back from the seller. He has opened the email multiple times. As soon as I have something, I'll let you know. I will follow up again in the morning. I'm setting expectations. I'm following through with what I'm saying, but I'm creating an environment. And this lady called me when I was driving through downtown at 4:00 in the afternoon. She goes, hey, I'm calling about the piece of land you have. I'm like, great. Can I call you back when I'm in front of my desk so I can give you the information? Because right now I'm driving through town. Oh, yeah, no problem. No problem. Great. What's your name? Fantastic. I'll give you a call back, Danielle. Thank you. And as soon as I got home, chaos and crazy happened. I said, guys, I have to make a phone call. I will be with you in a minute. Go take your crazy to the living room. I got to make a phone call. That way you don't sound like a bubbling fool on a voicemail. Right? Forgetting who you're talking to, forgetting what you're trying to say, and then be like, I mean, if you call, what myself or my manager will answer. Well, duh. That's how phones work. So, was today worth your time?
Absolutely. Always.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
We will continue to have more conversations and situational awareness as we move through our days. But just one thing, you guys can control what only you can control, and that's yourself.
Yay.
Set boundaries. And Stephanie, you can control Jim. We know that. You sign a marriage license that says, I can, you. Right.
It is in our vows.
All right.
Anybody at broker roundtable today?
Today at 9:00, if you guys want to be on our broker all hands, it's open to all for our broker call. It's at 9:00. To get there, it's kcntraining.com. That is Kilo Charlie November training.com. At 9:00 Arizona time, we're going to talk about some stuff. We're going to have some conversations. It'll be more situations than this, talked by multiple brokers and helped out. I want to say multiple brokers because they've agreed to my calendar invite. But if I'm the only one there, then you'll get Broker Dan versus Coach Dan, which some would think is a little scarier.
Usually it's several of them though.
Yeah. So it's always a good environment, guys.
Cool.
Go there, learn, be a part of it. 9 a.m. kcntraining.com. As always, thank you for being a part of my morning. I'll see you guys.